you want to hear something hardcore fucked up? Like seriously fucked up. And not fucked up as in bad, but fucked up as in like holy shit. And it's this. I am forever having to hammer on my clients or people who come to me for advice who have children. I'm having to hammer into them this one fundamental truth, and that is children are incredibly easy to manipulate. And I'm not just talking about 6-year-olds and 16-year-olds. I'm talking about 39-year-olds and 57-year-olds. Do you know how many clients I have, even those who are successful in everyone else's eyes, do you know how many clients I have in their 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s who still have the fucking voices of the parents ringing in their head? Don't fucking disappoint me. Make me proud. No, you shouldn't do that. You should do this or always do that. Still at those ages. And to all those fucking morons who say, oh, you know, you're an adult, you need to get over that shit. It's like you have no idea how fucking naive you sound. You have no idea how little you understand of the complexity of the human animal, particularly when it comes to parental imprinting. It's like me, people saying that, it's like me saying, well, I drive a car, so fuck, I know everything about engines. Or I swipe and like on social media, so hell, I know everything about computers. No, the human animal is so susceptible to parental imprinting and so easily manipulated well into adulthood. And you want to know what sets it up? What sets it up is when that child is spit out of the womb. They have zero power and they're about the size of a football, right? And all of their life is dependent upon the parent. Food, water, shelter. And they're being socialized by the parent. The parent has all the power. The parent says, go do that, and the child does it. And the parent says, go do that, and the child does it. The child is conditioned to forever do what the parent does. So then when you come to those years, those formative years, unusually formative years of, puberty and into 12, 13, 14, 15, and the child is trying to find their own independence, that voice of the parent is still so fucking loud. And very often the parent won't want to let go. And will actually, when they should be stepping out more and more, they step in more and more and try to exert more power and more control over the child. So that child comes to 16 or 22 or 28, and they're still answering to the parent. The parent still has control, still condemns. Or they may not even be near the parent, but they still hear the parent's fucking voices ringing in their fucking head. Children are so easy to manipulate because they're so used to having all of their power taken from them and never given back. So my simple question to you is, who are you using to meet your ends? Is it your child? Is it someone you have power over? But particularly if it is your child, in what way are you still expecting your child to meet your expectations or do that which will make you proud or do what you tell him or her to do? And in what way are you still being controlled by a parent? Have a kick-ass day.